What's up, Mercs? It's Jono here, and today we're exploring the next patch for Starbound, and this one is called Indignant Koala. Now, I just want to point out, this is not a character wipe, but they do advise to create a new character to experience full balance, or to create a new world at least, because they do aura rebalance, and they also rebalance some of the weapons, so they do advise you to create a new character, but it's not 100% necessary. So, I didn't. I'm still on my character from the last update, but I'm noticing the changes just as well as, you know, someone who created a new character. Probably not exactly as well, but I'm still noticing them pretty good. So, anyway, let's get right into these changes. So first, they nerfed the hell out of birds. They no longer attack you at range, they lower the damage for birds, and they don't follow you forever. So, as you guys know, say there's a bird like right where my pointer is right now, up next to my name, he would attack me right now, and if I just dashed away like this, and I just went away, he would still be following me. And then when he hit me, it would probably take out half my health and knock me back a ton, but they nerfed the hell out of that because everyone was complaining about it. Me too. I mean, I guess it kind of made it a little bit harder, but it was ridiculous. Like, you fought the melee creatures, or the ground creatures rather, I guess it's a better word, because some of the birds do melee when they dive on you. But, you know, you fought the ground creatures, and it's like, oh wow, they take out, like, chunks of your health. But the birds, like, cut your health in half. It's ridiculous. But now they nerfed that. So they didn't make them, like, 100% easier. They're not, like, underpowered now. They made them just about as powerful as the ground creatures. Maybe a little bit less powerful because they also have the advantage of flying. So that's actually good. I can say, for one, that it feels a lot better, and I'm not getting completely decimated by, like, 50 birds just mauling me to death. Okay, so the next is monster projectiles across the board are better balanced. So I guess some are OP or some are underpowered, so they changed those up and they fixed them. I don't know the details on that, but I did experience some monster projectiles before doing no damage to me and then some completely decimating my health. So now they fixed that, so it no longer does that. They're a bit more balanced, I guess, which is really good because I like how they keep balancing all this stuff just so they can get the perfect, you know, configuration for everything. Next, our shields are better balanced and early armor is better balanced, along with melee weapons. Now, I just set all the combat ones together because there's another balance. Ooh, a penal colony. But basically, shields, I don't know. Because if you look at the shield here, it still doesn't have a number. And that bothers me because it's like, how am I supposed to know? But it used to be when you had like a really low leveled shield and then you would get hit in the back, you'd die in one hit. So I guess they fixed that. But I don't understand, like, how they balanced it. I guess maybe they, like, work generally good, and some work a little bit better than others, but you can just use any shield, really, and it still works. I guess that's how they did it, so, you know, shields are actually viable, but personally, I like the shields in this game. I have been using them previously, and they work pretty good until you got late game, so I guess some of the shields work late game now. I'm not 100% sure. Is there a gun guy? Yep, I have a gun this time, too. Get a nice sniper rifle. And by nice, I mean absolutely shitty. This gun sucks so much dick. Wow, it actually did a lot of damage, though. I'm not used to this thing doing a lot of damage. Well, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Compared to my melee weapon, it is, but maybe it's not that bad. I mean, I don't know. I got it on a tier 2 planet. It just feels bad to me. Alright, so next is early armors are better balanced. I guess they made early armors match the levels, or rather the difficulty of enemies. I don't want to say levels anymore because enemies are kind of around this. It doesn't. They don't really have levels anymore, even though they do, like, off the charts. Really, if you think about it, you know, visually they don't have levels. So I don't really want to call levels anymore. But I guess they balance the armor to work better with beginner creatures in your starter area, or rather on the planet you start out on. Holy shit, dude! I killed Bate Peters. I guess just Bat Peters. Maybe the E silent. These guns are poop. Or these weapons I keep getting. I mean, granted, this is a pretty high-leveled weapon. I got it in, like, a castle. Okay, so next is what melee weapons are better balanced. Again, same thing with the others. They just made the weapons, you know, work better depending on your level, depending on their tier. It's just all better balanced. It's really, there's not much to say about it. It's literally what's written. It's balanced better. And yes, I have noticed it is balanced a lot better. No, in no way did they nerf anything too much. Like the birds they nerfed, but they didn't like nerf the weapons so the game gets ridiculously hard, and they did not increase the weapons so the game gets ridiculously easy. As you can see right now, these guys are on my level, and they're actually not, I'm not completely destroying them. It's actually a fight. So, and this is how most of the game is. It's a pretty good fight most of the game, and I like that. I'm glad they made it more so, instead of just like one hit killing everyone in here, which is what I used to do, at least before the combat overhaul. And it was kind of boring when you used to do that, but now it's actually really fun to fight. Okay, so next is they have ore balance better. Again, I can't really explain much. I'm guessing they made coal a little bit more common, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure, but everyone's complaining that coal is ridiculously scarce, even though I kind of like the scarcity of coal because you could just jump around planets. They still didn't make coal 100% more common just because everyone was complaining. I guess they just made it a little bit more common because I have found some coal, but still, it's still kind of rare. But this way, I like this change because then people don't just go to planet to planet not worrying about fuel. Now fuel is an actual thing you have to conserve. You don't just jump from planet to planet, and then you don't just go ahead and search the surface for all the the surface ores. You actually have to go underground to get the good stuff. I actually found a weapon that's on par with mine. Holy shit. Let's see how good it is. Oh my god, look how slow that is. That's not even viable. Never mind. That is too slow. I don't think so. Alright, so next. AI improvements. So I guess the AI is a bit smarter now. That's always good, because I like when the AI actually provides a challenge. As you can see, look how smart these birds are. But yes, AI is smarter, which is always good. AI improvements are always a good thing, unless they, like, make the AI ridiculous. I mean, I have noticed some pretty smart AI in this game where they, if you hide in like a ditch, they'll actually go up and start jumping. If they have a gun just to shoot you, they won't actually go right into melee combat so they can, or you can hit them. They're actually smart enough to stay at a distance with a gun, so I do like that. And they also run back too sometimes. Okay, so the next thing is actually a mod that someone made, or at least it's similar to a mod that someone made, and this has just been added. Now, I actually have something in my inventory to test this out, but let me just kill this bitch here. There we go. We got a sharp nose slasher, and it's crap. Let me just loot all this. Okay, so basically the mod, or the thing that's similar to the mod, is you can now craft lanterns, and you can now craft a back armor to help light caverns. So, I'm sorry, I completely butchered that sentence, but basically you can craft a lantern to put on your back, and you can craft a lantern to hold as a weapon, like a flashlight. And I don't have the means to craft that. I think I have to get to the robotic crafting table, which, as you can see, I haven't done yet. I still have the robot, gotta fight him. But I'm not ready yet. I want to wait until I get maybe another gun. I don't know, though. I want to wait off just a little bit longer. But here's a lantern. This is similar to 6's lantern mod. This you can just put right here, and obviously I'm using a two-hand weapon, but here it is. It doesn't work like a flashlight. Like, it looks like it does because you're like moving it like that, but that's just the weapon animation. If I go in here, it lights up the entire area around me. Now, it's not completely bright like an actual, light. It's like a lantern, and it works really good. And when the backpack comes, or when I get the backpack, I mean, it works a lot. It will work a ton better because then I don't actually have to hold it in my hand. So that's awesome. A bit of lantern light underground, but they didn't make it extremely bright and make it overpowered and make torches completely useless. So it's still a little dim, but you're supposed to use torches, or you should use torches. You don't have to, I guess, but so that's always a good thing. So now it says they fixed the bubble gun from crashing on mouse over. So this was a few guns I've noticed. There was actually some guns where they'd be in your inventory and you'd mouse over them like this, and just the game would shit itself. It'd just be like, nope, and it'd turn off, just crash the game. So they fixed that, which is good because crashes are bad. Next is it says they improve the grass, and this is suggested by Drac Yoshi. Now, I don't know what that means. It just says improve the grass. I'm guessing maybe it looks better or something. I have no idea. That's something you guys are going to have to find out on your own. Maybe I can find it, but I'm kind of on a deserty planet, so I can't really figure that out for you. But yeah, so improved grass, which is always good. Any improvement is good unless it breaks the game. That's not very good. Devilish meat pike. Okay, well, that's a great weapon. Oh, these stim packs. This is where I get all my stim packs from. If you ever want stim packs, go to a penal colony or get a medic NPC, which I haven't gotten yet. I want to get one, though. Wait, why is my energy... Okay, I'm like, why is my energy not going up? Okay, so now you're invincible on your ship. Before, you could grief multiplayer a bit, and the way the grief actually worked... I might die here. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so the way the grief actually worked is you'd put like a propeller on the spawn of someone, and then you just completely surround the spawn in cobblestone, and then when you did that, the person would immediately spawn and die over and over again. I'm sorry if there's a dog barking. It's not my dog. It's some fucking asshole neighbor. Like, seriously. Big ass dog, shut the fuck up. No, I hate the dog, the neighbor's dog. It's such an annoying pile of shit. It's not too loud, so I'm not going to cut the video for it. No point. You guys can deal with it. It's not loud. And they'll probably beat the hell out of it soon. Well, not really. I don't like dog beating, but it's fucking annoying. Alright, so... but yeah, so basically whenever you spawn, you'd instantly die, so they fixed that. You're not invincible on your ship. The only catch with this is, if you want this to work, you gotta make a new character, which is unfortunate. But honestly, I don't need this fix, so I didn't make a new character. I don't really play multiplayer with this character, so... Oh my god, I accidentally exited through the door. But, so I just... skipped making a new character. I really don't want to. Not right now. And when the next wipe comes, I'll be happy to start over, but I want to wait and see how far I can get to until that wipe, which I don't know when that wipe is. It has not been confirmed. I'm sorry, did that melee person just throw a javelin at me? No shit! Oh my god. So NPCs actually... Oh no, it's just the girl with the gun. Never mind. I'm like, what? No, okay. I thought NPCs actually used thrown weapons. I'm sure they will eventually. Okay, so... Next is, you need to get hit a lot harder to be knocked back. Now, previously, you'd get knocked back, like, ridiculously far and then die to fall damage because of how much you're getting knocked back by monsters and birds, mostly birds, but, you know, they nerfed that anyway. But now the knockback's been nerfed too, which is also good. So now you won't get knocked back to fucking oblivion, basically, and die from smashing into a mountain. Which is always good, because I used to die a lot from getting hit into like a mountain or something, or getting hit off a cliff, and it was so frustrating. I'm really glad they changed the knockback just a little bit. Next is some UI updates. I honestly don't know, maybe... I tried to look for these UI updates, I couldn't find anything on them, I couldn't see anything different in-game. It's probably just something to make it more fluid. Ooh! Ooh, this is really good, actually. It's probably just something to make it more fluid. But yes, so that's always good. Any UI updates are pretty cool. I know I'm still waiting on the, this isn't really UI, but the travel log inside the ship navigation thing. I really want a travel log so I can bookmark certain planets and stuff, or like a more in-depth scanner on the ship. I'm really waiting for that. That's not really UI, but just throwing it out there. Chucklefish. No, I'm sure they did have pictures from the old trailers of a really, really in-depth navigational system. I'm sure eventually they'll put something like that in, which is always fun. Plus, if you guys want to check out any mods, Starbound has its own Nexus now. It's not in the changelog because they mentioned it the other day in a changelog, but it didn't come out. Or, you know, it did come out. I didn't even say anything about it. It was mentioned in another changelog, and I completely skipped over it. Because I didn't even notice it. I didn't know it was part of the changelog. But yeah, Starbound Nexus has come out that has, it's actually hosted by Chucklefish. Or at least the servers. I can't remember what they said about it, hosted by someone. Whatever. You guys know what Nexus is. Fallout Nexus, Skyrim Nexus, Oblivion Nexus, all those kind of Nexuses. Basically, Starbound now has a Nexus. And, ooh, these things one-hit kill ranged enemies. This weapon's awesome. But yes, there's a mod Nexus out. So if you guys want mods for this game, I suggest you check out the Nexus. I was checking it out earlier today. There's actually an expansion mod that adds a whole new sector, and there's a bunch of mods already. There's actually some pretty big mods already out, which I'm pretty surprised. I mean, it's not really that hard of a game to mod, I would imagine. I mean, I'm not a modder by any stretch of the imagination, or a coder or anything like that, so I have no idea. But I would imagine a 2D game isn't as hard to mod as, like, say, something like Stalker or Oblivion. Alright, so next. Drills now destroy 3x3 blocks, or 3x3 rather, 3x3, oh my god, 3x3 blocks. So basically, before the drill used to destroy 2x2 blocks, and now they destroy 3x3 blocks, just like a pickaxe. So drills are like fast pickaxes, you know, like they're supposed to be. Alright, and last is there are other miscellaneous changes, and that is it for this changelog. That was actually a pretty decently long changelog, nothing compared to the overhaul update that needed the wipe. It was longer than yesterday's update, and honestly, this update was pretty fucking awesome, especially with the bird thing. That was definitely well needed to nerf the birds. And now the ores feel sorted out, honestly, because I've been playing for a little bit, and the ores seem pretty good. I'm kind of glad that the ore was rebalanced, and really, the ores feel solid now. I don't think they're going to need to rebalance the ores for a while unless there's like an advanced ore that I don't know about that's kind of screwy, because I haven't got to it yet. Ooh, a mini-boss. Let's fight. I actually wasn't getting one-hit killed in mini-bosses today. I was the other day, though, so... But that makes sense. Holy shit, that thing's powerful. Shit. Okay, wait, I have a gun. I have a really poopy gun, but I have a gun. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. There we go. What'd I get? An awesome thunder hacker. Are these any good? Ooh, this one's actually really good. I might use that. This is crap. But this... What is this, like a wooden... I'm sorry, is this a bat with a fucking... handguard? Like a... Oh my god, it's a bat sword mixture. What's this called? The Holy Rage Cutter. It's a broadsword, but it's a bat. I think this is an Apex weapon, actually. Because the bats tend to be Apex oriented. At least that's what I've seen. But yeah, so that's it for the patch updates. My English was not working at its best today. It never is, though. Ooh, rainbow door. Thank you. It never really is working at its best. I don't know why, but English doesn't like me, I guess. Maybe I should learn Russian. Yeah, right. I've always wanted to learn Russian, but oh my god, that'd be so difficult. But anyway, guys, you guys should let me know what you think about the patch. If there's anything I can do better, always let me know about that too, because that will always help me for future videos, which really, it helps you, because the future videos are for your consumption. Yes, you eat these videos. No, but seriously, guys, if you have any feedback on the patch, or if you want me to improve something, let me know in the comments. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to join the crew Covey and Mercs, because together we can conquer the internet. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Goodbye!